All right, all right, all right. Welcome again. Thank you for joining in with me today.
May all the wishes and dreams come true.
Without delaying and prolonging the intro, y'all just know that there's a collective energy of change, major, drastic change. It seems like that's always going on, right? But no, really, the energy of 555 has been coming through heavily. And I've been seeing a lot of butterflies and interest, and our decks will be listed below. And I really have been called to even go to utilize this Butterfly for Life Changes deck for each and every sign to see, what changes you may be experiencing during this time. And at the time of, technically, technically, what is it, 425? So that is the energy of 11, right? But when these come out, they will come out on 555. They're scheduled to be released on 555. So that is a major change. And the crazy thing about it, I was originally starting with one video just a little while ago, and it was going to be you I was going to start with, and I had a total different decks to use, and I had changed at the last minute for it to be a collective, and rightfully so. But all I'm getting to is the fact that even in that, one of the cameras was not recording the entire video, and so it's just, there's going to be a lot of things to switch up, and it may be last minute. It may seem inconvenient, but I promise you it's for a divine purpose and reason, because there's still a message. I'm still going to put that video out because, it is what it is, because there's still messages in there. Who cares if one angle didn't get it? You still got a video, Who knows? So I hope you check that collective reading out, and that's for everybody, to be honest. But it was something else I was going to say. Oh, I don't know. If it comes back, I guess it's not important. But if it comes back, I'll mention it. And it's crazy because I was even guided to use my butterfly cloth. No coincidence whatsoever. And this deck was added at kind of like the last minute. So anyway, let's get a quick word of prayer before we go any further. And to the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, spirits, God, I come to you. Thanking you first and foremost. Thank you so much for the love and the protection. Thank you for leading and guiding me. Thank you for the voice of reason, the insight, the awareness, the clarity. Thank you so much for the protection. Speaking of protection, I ask that you block, bind, unwind, cut cords, simply transmute any low-vibe, negative, unwanted energies and or entities coming in to steal, kill, and destroy, and or cause any hurt, harm, or danger. Thank you for that. I pray as always that the message uplifts, enlightens, heals, strengthens, protects, nurtures, nourishes, encourages, uplifts, provide increase in whatever way that means, or ways that means. Thank you. All these gifts of abundance I come as and give thanks. Share. All right, y'all, let's get to it. All right, the lights. Come on, Aries, get on in here. Let's get into this. Before we do get started, let me tell you a few little downloads that I got for you specifically. 949 may be an important number to someone. Imagine that these are the songs. Imagine by Common and Things Will Get Better by Cleo Soul. Common and PJ. I feel like when I saw that, there may be, you may have come out of an energy of like doom and gloom, or something may have seemed, felt, or looked as such, like it would be that. But it's all working for the better, you know what I'm saying? It never, how do I say this? It's all in what you're making in your perception, and maybe there needs to be a mind shift. Speaking of the 4 and too many. Speaking of, that look like 4 they're trying to give me, by the way. But speaking of the 4 and all that, like a shift of heart and mind, to be honest. The mental clarity and detox and stabilization therein has been coming through heavy for everybody. So, what did I got to call you, Pisces? You may want to check out their reading. And I said y'all was coming up heavy in that anyway, and also Aquarius, but like, I said somebody may be Aqua Pisces cusper and or Pisces Aries cusper. Okay. Alright, for Aries, I still got to call you Pisces. For Aries, you're going to have to be patient. Here in Latoya, London again. That song came through Pisces reading, so check it out. Somebody, motivation. Kelly Rowland and Lil Wayne. That's what I always hear. Oh my God. You need to go and get this. Something may not be sexually motivating, or somebody needs some sexual motivation or stimulation to do that sex magic and healing. Because, baby, this monarch, the orange, is bringing me to sacral chakra, scorpionic energy. Speaking of the change and all that, like that's been coming up heavy as far as death, rebirth, or even the tower energy. So, like, yeah, maybe you, however it goes, or whatever I just said, just a few seconds, minutes ago, may have to deal with a Scorpio. Something about Scorpio season, you may have that heavy aspect in your chart. You may want to get in that energy so that you can be motivated to transform. They're gonna change, they're gonna switch it up if it's not. At least those that are balanced. Remember, I said 949 before in it. You gotta be balanced and stable, holistically, to be honest, mind, body, and spirit. But maybe the Scorpio, if this is a relationship for you, is motivating you, like stimulating you sexually to get your mojo, get in that energy and get still got a groove back. That's what I just heard. So, or it could be the other way around. Now, say somebody not stimulating anymore, or just may not be able to get it going. Male or female. I was about to say get it up, but it can be male or female. Okay, so yeah. Something about workout too. Somebody may not be motivated to move. Go move your body. Get off that couch. That's probably the problem. That's probably why you're feeling depressed or doom and gloom or whatever. Go move your body. It will change your life. Change your mind and change your life. Come through, spirit. I won't be surprised when exercise program come out. New exercise program, whatever that card is. This is to change and purify your mind, especially with this purple for the crown. But holistically, mind, body, spirit is what I said, right? Come on, Aries, I can't make it up. And look, I'm telling you, that may be changing because I'm saying somebody may not be doing it like, they may not be doing it for you no more. Let me just say it like that. I was about to say doing it like they once was. I don't know if I showed y'all this like that. Yeah. Could be a Leo with this yellow butterfly. And it could just be relationship itself, to be honest. The more and more Latoya London is coming through, and that definitely has to do with a romantic partnership to me. But yeah, but that came through in Pisces reading, so that's why I said go check it out. And this came up. Were you wanting to, or maybe even changing up how you volunteer your time, effort, energy? How you showing up too? Okay. Ooh. Okay. That may be what it is. It's not what the job you doing or even seeking is what I heard. Something about all this gold with all this with like goldish hues in each one of these butterflies. But anyways, that's gonna be prosperous. It's gonna be abundant. This change, that because whatever you were doing, it's not doing it for you no more. And that's the thing. I feel like, who did I tell that to? I don't know which sign it was, but it's going back to the whole thing when they say like to get yourself up out of depression and all of that. Go volunteer your services, time, energy, effort to. If charity work is what you do that. If working in a healthcare, facility or with the children or even being a teacher or whatever the case, like that will help get you up out of it and transform whatever, especially if you're in a low vibrational energy for real, and it will change your life. Like you will start seeing money flow differently, you know what I'm saying? Because your energy is moving different, It really is therapeutic though, for real. Okay. What is this? Look, clutter starts with you. Get up and move your body. Clean your house. Clean your house up. Maybe somebody not motivated to do that. But baby, you gotta do that because it goes, that is it's symbolic. It's literal and symbolic, to be honest. Your house, your home, and it need to be done. It's 28, it's a 10. It needs to be done now. If you want things to change and move and to get your motivation, somebody may not be motivated to clean it up. You better find it in. You put you on some years and do something. And then, because you got to rinse all of that old energy out if you want new and different, that is. And I'm getting heavy detox energy. I said that from the beginning, right? So that's going to help you to be able to detox from your mind, your body, your whole system, your whole organ. I'm telling you. Bottom of the deck, look, trust the greatness, 365, potentially being 11. You're going to go from the 10 to the 11 once you wrap this up, you know? Just trust spirit. Trust the nudges that you get are not for nothing. Please don't take them for granted. Okay? It's the biggest animal in the sea. In the world, almost, I feel like. But definitely in the sea. Right? Which one is it? The orca? I don't know. Whales and Jim, they huge. They are massive. They are dense. And they hold so much wisdom. It's crazy. So, yeah. You look Badger Spirit, number 4. I told you before, it's going to be powerful for you, Aries. Be bold and fearless, baby. Because these look like they be scrapping, don't they? I hate to make one of these mad. You might be without some limbs, some digits, something. Who for me to say that like that, though? Like, you got to tame the ego. You got to be balanced for real. Like I said, mind, holistic, mind, body, spirit. Because if you popping off and being like ripping something to shreds, I was talking about digits as in body parts, but it brought me to the idea, like I said, if you don't declutter or detox or whatever else, you're gonna see your digits, the bank account digits, and finance or any numbers like that dwindle. You're gonna be losing some. I'm just saying, that's what they're saying. Moving slow and steady in this device with the beautiful turtle spirit, 62 potentially being abundance. Take your time. That's why I said don't be so ready to pop off. I feel like I said, I don't know, that's been an energy of Leo, speaking of ego, of who else did I say? Maybe Aqua. I don't know, but there's a need to slow down. You know, don't move too fast. Don't be too hasty. Okay? You're gonna get there. It ain't no rush. It's a marathon, right? Here's another 4. 13 potentially being a 4. And it's going back to that Scorpion energy, like I was saying, death, rebirth, right? It says claim your independence with this beautiful cat spirit. Look at that one. It's beautiful. I feel like you may want to work with amber. That looks like an amber jewel for horse chakra. They help get you grounded for real. Mm-hmm. Clear out the clutter from your heart. That's a detoxing stone as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a balancing one. Very beautiful. Amber is good for a whole lot. I feel like that's why I've been trapped. I'm not going there. We're not going there. What is this for Aries? If you know, you know. But if you've been paying attention to, yeah, just I'm not going there for Aries. It's powerful, which is, you know, they try to block anything that is of benefit in that way to keep everybody in a low vibrational state for material gains or craziness. You know what I'm saying? Just to control, basically. Ooh, see? I'm telling you to keep people in a low vibrational mindset. And I know y'all heard it. 10:01. It's time for the new. You gotta get back this. Break every chain. Break every chain. Break every chain. And I was getting to this because that's what it's gonna take. I said purifying the changes. What's that? And the 8 of Swords can be talking about that communication. You know, I want to say this, but that's how you go free your mind. And the rest will follow. Change your mind, you change your life. But it's going to take something in your diet. And I really don't care for the word diet, but in order to get this new mindset, to get us out of this unrest and internal conflict, whether it's lack of poverty consciousness, whether it's victim mentality, whether it's whatever it is, whatever low vibrational energy, like the doom and gloom. The doom and gloom, that's what everyone else started out saying, to transform your mind and heart, and of course, spirit. You're going to have to fast and declutter and just detox and remove anything that is that's on the right shoulder, no longer serving you. They ring me alone. I've been doing this too long. Somebody. Look, and be patient with yourself, but you're going to reap your harvest. I promise you. And this been coming up a lot. It's been coming up quite a bit. It may be during Virgo season. It may be during, this can be even Taurus or Capricorn. Crows, ravens may be also a spirit guide totem along with any of the other animals that we've already seen. There are 3 of them in this part, and I'm always drawn to them. So go listen to them. They may have messages for you, and I told you the Libra energy come through. With the justice, you need that peace of mind. Just be patient, be gentle with yourself. Like you ain't got nowhere to be. Just with you in solitary. Sometimes somebody that regular energy is going through. Be at peace. Somebody may be going to the justice of the peace or seeking some kind of legal action. Maybe for lies or defamation of character is what I'm hearing. Maybe somebody try to do something like to somebody crops or steal or they try to destroy something. Moving on, Nine of Wands. This is my sage energy. This is moving. Again, slow down. I'm telling you, because sometimes they can move a little prematurely, a little quick. But there's also going after what it is you desire wholeheartedly and passionately, keeping that fire alive. Okay. Wow. Because she gonna get what she wants with no hesitation, no question. She gonna get what. You know, if you in her way, she move. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. She's intuitive. She's relying on source to be her guide. She taps. She stay tapped. Ain't none of this conflict. Ain't none of that. On the lower vibrational end, it can be a little egotistical or even me. You know. Take care of yourself, though. Okay? You're going to put yourself first. Be patient. Be gentle. Be nourishing. Be uplifting. Speak love and light into your life. Aries. Okay? Don't be negative and no low vibrational, because that's what you're going to get in return. You know, with this 8. That 8 is the energy of karma. And with the justice coming out, that's Libra energy, the energy of karma. So you reap what you sow. And with the 7 of wheels being the bottom overall and all, you're going to get what you put out there. And it starts with a thought. You ain't even got to speak it. It starts with a thought, but you got to be more discerning of what's really yours and what's not. Okay? Because we all have the potential to tap into the Cashapp, and just because you think it, don't mean it need to be said. Don't mean you need to put any more energy towards it. Thank it. Move on. Like, that ain't for me. Deep. Let it go. Remove it. You know, don't sit and harbor on it, because what you put your mind and energy into, so shall it be. All right, Aries, that's what I got. I'm going to leave it there. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment, just you never know how this may help someone else, especially including yourself. And I pray that's what you're here for. Whether or not someone comes to me, please do like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. I truly appreciate it. If you would like to join me for any other types of videos and more such as these, please check the playlist on the channel. I hope and pray you find what you're looking for, and I hope and pray to see you there. If not, please take care. I love you. Thank you. Okay? Until the next one, be easy. Don't forget your love and light. It truly makes everything. Do so. Slow down. You, Leo, and Aqua. I think it's Aqua. But either way, slow down.